Imagine the best schools in the world for every Delaware student. For almost a year, a dedicated group of Delaware educators, business and community leaders, government policymakers, and parents did just that. The result is Vision 2015, a coherent and comprehensive plan to provide a world-class education to all students in every Delaware public school. In fall 2006, many of the people who created Vision 2015 came together to talk about the plan and about why it is the right vision for Delaware's future.
In education as a society, our hearts are good, our intentions are noble, and we have made progress, particularly here in the state of Delaware. But our systems are entrenched, and we haven't done enough. Someone has observed that in education, it's like we're playing vinyl records while our children are listening to iPods. To achieve meaningful and lasting change, we knew we needed to change the system itself.
This is one of the greatest strengths of Vision 2015. It is honestly unprecedented in its scope. It builds on the best work we have done in Delaware, and we can be proud of that, but it strengthens it by addressing what still needs to be done.
One of the greatest strengths of Vision 2015 is that it's based on the premise that our system must meet each child's individual needs.
You don't have to convince us that the educational process is important for our children and us to participate in. But what we do need to be convinced of as parents is that we are a valued partner in this process. And what 2015 calls for is it calls for a sensible and responsive school system.
Equally important is what making this commitment does for our community. It will help keep Delaware talent in Delaware, where they can become productive members of the workforce as well as good citizens. And it sets the stage for attracting new industries, innovation, and people to our state where they can be assured of a great quality of life for themselves and a great school system for their children.
From Legislative Hall in Dover to cities and towns across Delaware, Vision 2015 is bringing people together for Delaware's public schools and Delaware's children.
We established the committee that we call LEAD because they're going to lead the way to see us implement not only what I want, but 2015 as well. Some of it may be a little tough to do, but I'm committed to working with the committee and with the people who started 2015 because that's so important.
The whole state needs to understand the significance and importance of education. I think Vision 2015 really provided that opportunity. I think it's a fully defined, complete vision of what can be done, and for that reason I think we need to stay very focused and very engaged on that.
Some of the challenges that teachers face now, they shouldn't have to be facing, such as preparedness of kids coming to kindergarten, coming to first grade. They should be, more prepared.
I think one of the best predictors for students to do well in school is for their parents or whoever's raising them to expect a lot from their children. The same is true of our schools. If we say that for those of us that care about public education, whether policy makers or employers, to the extent that we have high expectations for our schools, for the students, for the teachers, the educators doing better, they'll do better.
We're all committed to it. The academic community, the business community, the public sector, everyone is behind this. As we implement this successfully, it will be an excellent model that can be replicated in many other states.
This is the challenge of our time, that if we don't wrestle with how to fundamentally provide educational services to kids that are going to help them be competitive, we are not giving back to this country in ways that our forefathers have.
Well, Delaware has a huge advantage over big states like New York or California because we all know each other. We know the school principals, we know the legislators in the districts, and so in this small state we can put together a single program that impacts all the schools, that impacts all the students, and that's a hard thing to do in a big state. So I think Delaware could set an example for the country as how you take an entire education system and move it from the middle of the pack right up to the top, and you can probably do it in 10 years.
Vision 2015 will help Delaware take its place as the first state in education.
The first state in education. You know, you can have it, the first state italicized. You know what I mean? So, because that's the original motto, but to have the first state in education, I think that would work.
All of Delaware is uniting around a common vision, the best schools in the world for every student. That's our mission, our investment in our future, and our legacy to Delaware's children.
And I can't underscore this next point enough. Each of us believes that seeing this plan through is the obligation of our generation. It's a moral imperative, it's an economic imperative, it's the smart thing to do. And by the way, it's the right thing to do.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Just imagine the very best schools in the world.
For each and every Delaware student.
The best schools in the world.
No exceptions.
No excuses.
This is the moral and economic challenge of our time.
Our children deserve it.
Our future demands it.
Please join us.
Please join us.
Please join us in Vision 2015.